From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs. Two clubs here, each looking to rebound from a Week 1 loss as we're underway on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
They said it was like a glitch or some shit. It's the same. Yeah, all my shit ran too.
Herbert on the first play wants to pass it. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
What a start here to the ball game. You get the good kick return, followed by a quick first down through the air. If this defense isn't careful, they might be looking at a deficit before they know what hit them.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Michael Pittman with it. And he's going to get this down here at the 20-yard line. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. So we just called his name on the previous snap, and they go right back to him, Charles, for a second consecutive completion.
Yeah, I think what we're discovering on this drive is that he feels like he has answers no matter what defense you throw up there. He reads it, finds the open spot, and is available for the completion.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's second down.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a second and 10.
Which one is that?
To the air again, Herbert.
Fuck him. Fuck him.
Make it, taking it within an
yeah.
Dropped at the 1.
That's why I asked which one.
21 yards. And defensively, these corners struggled last week. They're struggling again here early on the opening drive.
And you know that was not unnoticed on tape.
95.
So when they saw their struggle last week, you guarantee they went right into the game plan, attack them early, see if they're going to play any better, and if not, you keep the pressure on them until things change.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
They'll try again. And he's in. Touchdown.
Of course.
The Eagles.
Of course, you know.
Quinshon Judkins with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And that one get a hop into
that joint was perfect.
It'll come out to the 20.
At their own 20.
Ready. Looking to put a drive together.
Ready. 18 Cardinal.
To throw, here's Willis. That's complete. Only able to gain a couple there, and that'll make it second down. You look at this Eagle defense.
Let's
They're
go
a top
get
5 unit right now against the pass in the league. In fact, they sit at number 5.
And hey, they were stingy in the opener. Didn't allow much of anything at all through the air. So now they come into week 2 saying, hey, let's see if we can do even better. Let's go ahead and get to that number 1 spot.
Hiking 18.
Now Willis.
You on that? Come on.
Chase complete. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be each and every time either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Dang, you're supposed to give me that. It's a fake. It's a fake.
They punted 3 times in the loss last week as he sends this one away. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10.
Let's go get him.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. Look, they're on the road, so getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game would be ideal.
And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
And they'll use him out of the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
He's going up top for Wilson.
Almost plucked that bitch. What?
That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Exactly.
A give up the middle, Judkins. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. He's settling in nicely here in the first quarter running the football. Remember, he already has the touchdown run.
And you can feel the vibe, can't you? He's in unison with his offensive front. They are in concert together. So if you're flipping over to the other side line of scrimmage, they've got to be more physical and handle some of these gaps that have been created.
He finds Wilson. They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's Herbert.
Oh. Herbo! Herbo!
He'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
I did not make that.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Justin Herbert, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Eagles are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Chiefs, nothing. Will Reichard to kick off.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
25-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
You shouldn't have caught that.
Just well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards
Just
there. A
fine.
big one.
Seems
That's
like all
the
the
play.
fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here
Like
they're
Corum
saying,
ain't killing
hey,
this
we've got some
pass.
explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
Willis looking to throw it. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Terrible, y'all.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter from Arrowhead. It's the Chiefs in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Get it! 70 Lions!
Willis with a quick throw out wide. And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
Willis wants to pass it again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Jamar Chase, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Chiefs have got it back to within a score. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Chiefs 7.
Here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2.
We dropped that?
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence, because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
Thanks, I thought that shit was a die.
2nd and 10 from the 25. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
Word.
They're going to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
First down. It's a gain of 6. And an Eagle first down.
And motioning left, that's Pittman. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's taken in. It's Xavier Legette. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and a couple. Back to throw here, Herbert. As he throws there, incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
No!
And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
I'm going to be honest, it wasn't a fake until I seen playing safe.
Anger is on.
Then I thought about changing
this one away.
Nah, it wasn't, and I tried to change it. It didn't let me change it. I seen playing safe, I was going to change it.
And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10.
Hey, I'm streaming, man. Say, nah, yeah, it is, though. If someone's going to run that fake, you don't want to be safe. Unless it's like a running play fake. But if someone's passing, yeah, bad. I thought he was going to the flag.
Because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive. And they both have specific outcomes in mind.
That linebacker wasn't supposed to be cutting across either, though. He was supposed to just sit in his zone, and I wouldn't have had to chase. I seen him chasing, I'm like, fuck. Guy across my face.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to throw, Willis.
Come on, we hitting there. Gotta drop it.
40, but not before picking up 8. The Chiefs
I got
had 0-1 in the year following the loss in the opener. And listen, they knew last week they were in for a tough fight on the road. But
we got
now,
something.
here's the home
We got
opener
something.
and a chance to get things right.
And I like the way that you
We'll
presented that.
take Buddy on the
Bottom
island.
line is they didn't come out of that loss discouraged. They just came home and said, hey, if we do what we're supposed to do, protect our home turf, we'll be just fine.
We'll take that. No, he caught that.
And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there for KC. 43 yards.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Willis. Now they go screen, and it's complete. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
2nd down and 6 now. Now Willis to throw. That's caught. It's Austin left side.
That's terrible.
Takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Calvin Austin, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point splits the uprights. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Philadelphia.
Here's Herbert. Got a man, that's Leggett. And he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Herbert going to change the look.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Eagles.
Back to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Herbert throwing again. Open man down the field. That's Leggett. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 27 yards there, a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Herbert.
Ooh, dropped.
Incomplete. You guys been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. Now it's Herbert. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Herbert back to the air. And is caught. And just shy.
Oh, that's hideous.
He's out of bounds right at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the 2nd quarter. Herbert going to keep it on the sneak. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. Field goal unit not out there. They want 6 before halftime.
No way.
Home trips right. 5-9.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Touchdown.
Michael Pittman as time expires in the 1st half. And the Eagles have taken the lead on the final play.
I looked at Garrett
first
Wilson
half.
on that first read.
Point after here coming up.
I almost risked it.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
to kick off.
It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
Yeah, he's hoping right now, man. I'm mad he didn't get in initially. Start the game with a couple jump balls. I get pressure, though. It's kind of annoying because his O-line trash.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that.
Oh.
Because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Ready? 79 Broncos. 79. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Willis looks to pass it here.
Come on.
Oh! Intercepted. Boy, that would have been a great time for their first.
Can we
pick,
not catch? Did they lower the catch
down.
and say? Dang.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Come on. Set. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
Willis looking to throw it. It's in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have the Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. Got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15.
18, Cowboy 80, trap 60, trap 60, Dragon 60. Ready?
From the gun, here's Willis.
Why he start going outside? McDuffie! There was no routes over there. Why'd you start going outside?
A big play there. 53 yards. And the Chiefs are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective.
Right back.
Because they already knew this was going to be a hard.
That's caught inside the 20. And he does take it in for the touchdown. On the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Herbert now. Wilson's got it complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Man, I swear, Bates.
Amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a second down here.
I seen the flag, and I was like, damn, I already know.
That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver, which is designed to back up the defender and give him a little bit of space. All you want there, get that space, catch the football, and then make a move and pick up extra yardage. That's exactly what he got.
I've been a pick if I ain't
And
hit.
that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down.
Run!
They'll try and run here with Jenkins. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
And the tight end goes in motion left. Here's Herbert. Checks it down to Jenkins. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Short throw to Smith. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
1st and 10.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Herbert changing things up. On 3rd down, here's Jenkins. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down.
Brandon, I think you and I were both raised the same way in the game of football. You run to set up the pass, but I think we've discovered in this NFL, a lot of teams pass to set up the run. And that's what they've done throughout this game. They've aired it out, thrown it around the yard. Now they've come back to the running game, and they find a way to be successful with it.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. That'll give him 8 that time, and it'll be second and a couple. A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
On the zone read, this is Jenkins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down.
21. Let's go, let's go. 5-9, 5-9.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Michael Pittman, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Eagles have taken the lead here in the final seconds of the 3rd quarter. No problem there on the extra point. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Will Riker to kick off.
The Eagle kick team out there now as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30.
I need the D-line so lucky.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
What? He dropped that?
First touchdown, but the defense gave one up.
Also crazy. I got
That's the
bumped out the
problem
way on
right
that.
now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Now Willis.
On that.
And that would not to be. It's incomplete.
Big 2-9.
So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. We're back now in KC. It's the Chiefs with a football, but with work to do on the scoreboard. They trail as we start quarter number 4.
Oh, yeah, it was just those are the only 2 people manned up for them. You ain't going to have enough time this time.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them
You're not going to have enough time, bro.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Mustang 19. Buffalo 18.
Now Willis to throw. He's got his target. That's complete.
Try here.
First down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
He faded inside
that we're
immediately.
seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
I keep talking, man.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. Now they trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here. Willis will look to
Oh, we on that. Oh, slide over there.
Successfully dropped it.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
I think they went over there because I had that stunt happen. It just worked out perfect.
Got it. Ready?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Go. Viking 18.
Word, show me.
Willis. Over the middle, that's caught by
Nigga went
Chiefs.
underneath.
And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 43.
And a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I ain't worried.
Back to throw.
Not worried.
Willis. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Not worried.
His 2nd catch. This one not quite as dynamic as his 1st, and it's 2nd down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
Now Willis.
Right to
Tries
me.
to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Right to me.
And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 41.
I'm not going to lie. I didn't see it, but I do
into the
believe
hole in the zone,
this
but
game
those
don't
windows
be
can
calling
open
shit.
and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions.
Nah. Seen the replay. I don't know.
Already
I
at
don't
the line,
know.
this Philly offense set to go. Another important 4th quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage.
Who is about to get ugly?
That time ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football,
I
taking
ain't
care
gonna
of
lie,
the ball,
man.
all the ball security
That's highly
terms that
unlikely.
have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
He's going to get this all
Nah,
the way down inside.
that's one of my biggest problems.
55 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively, you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now's the go time?
I think now's the go time. I don't think you sit back and wait because they can take a lot of time off the clock between plays and run 3 to 4 and really put you in a stressful spot.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
There we go. That's how you go get it back, nigga.
Xavier Legette, 33 yards. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead in this fourth quarter. And now, of course, all scoring plays.
Yeah, it said no snapping during motions unless it's in the play yard.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video.
I don't even know what that means. Like I can't go get the ball. Basically.
To 14.
35. Chiefs 21. Will Reichert to kick off.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
That shit don't even make sense to me.
Calvin Austin on the return. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10.
That's a weird one. I feel like this is my second game and the second time I heard some weird shit.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum and moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chance of yards, getting first down, really making a push for the end zone, and looked like they had a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it.
Devin Colt.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the
Listen, man. You're going to have to show me.
For 12 yards into Kansas City first.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
We ain't worried. We're going to keep taking that safety away.
To throw, here's Willis.
Ooh, I couldn't break fast
This
enough.
one finds Austin out right. And he gets this one in midfield.
You lined him up, though.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Ooh, I'm offside. You might as well take the shot. He's not getting that, though. He's not getting that, though. That's crazy.
The flag was down, so they took a shot.
Computer just
Thinking it's
said,
on
fuck
the defense. Let's see.
We ain't got no fucking hands, though. Man, we
So
dropping
after
so
the penalty,
much.
a break. 1st and 5.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Here's Willis. Austin is there and brings in another one. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone.
23.
22 yards.
Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Close.
19 tight. 19 tight. '70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready, right?
Now Willis. He snuck right down the middle of the field.
That's crazy.
Now 1st and goal.
22 more yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
And now they'll audible to something else.
And goal to go.
Cowboy 80. Ready.
Corum is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City. Well, they moved the ball
Hey, they
down
bored,
the field
man.
through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running
They
game
bored.
involved, and it works
They
to
said go
perfection.
for it.
Touchdown.
And partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and they actually saved it until the very end.
Ooh.
On his stat sheet. And he knows as well. His teammates airing it out.
Start
make
running
this a
through the
successful
middle
drive.
like a Rocky.
Chiefs 28.
here's the Chiefs kickoff unit now as they'll send this one away.
I might run it back, though. I ain't going to cap to you. I just...
And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out.
Oh! Because I got your ass, man. Hey, yo. That was
left on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Yeah, that was a good ass throw on the run, too.
Again, 2nd and 10 from the 25.
You right there? All right.
A give. Here's Judkins. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. The Chiefs will
punch one in the mouth.
Timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy.
They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up.
Ooh, if he just blocks you, that's I'm going. I'm going if he just blocks you. Oh, that's it. That fat ass motherfucker.
There's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And they'll go ahead and down this one right on the chalk of the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Here we go. 60 Vikings. 60 Vikings. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bob. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Willis to throw. That's complete to Chase. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
18.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Viking 18.
Throwing Willis. That one complete.
Oh, get him on the ground.
And he'll go out of bounds after inside the 40.
Didn't check off every box, but the most important one, got the clock stopped, getting out of bounds. They may be a little short of the 1st down, but I thought that was the key.
Come on, come on. Set. 70 Lions.
Willis back to throw here. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Oh. Don't worry. We got this. This easy. Yeah, we know this one. Y'all know what to do. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy.
Just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The Lions move there. Look like nobody.
Ran that a couple times, huh?
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession.
Sure? You sure? That's why you moved the safety over there. Get that hit on him.
Shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Get that hit on that boy.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely 4-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments.
There's something different.
Right here.
It's something he hasn't ran.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Mustang 19. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Yeah, we'll take this. We'll take this. We'll take this. Oh, that's crazy. The safety was over the top. He just way too far.
And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
He said he about to try to win it.
Heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown.
He about to try to win it.
Still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Yeah. This is what we like. Yeah.
Here's Willis.
He caught that?
They got the 2 points and with it.
They catching everything. That's ugly. That's ugly. That's ugly. That's ugly. That's ugly.
Set now to kick this one away and
off he ain't about to kick it to me. He ain't kicking it to me. Oh, he did.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Yes.
This is 1st and 10. Herbert to throw.
Oh, I needed one more second.
Clock stops here just inside of 20 seconds, 19 left.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get to midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Herbert.
Hey, big dog! Hey, big dog! Hey, big dog!
It's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Charles, that drive was perfect, methodical, executed so well, and they grabbed that lead with almost no
big
time
Pittman all game.
No way you could have
all game, man.
Because not only did they keep their eyes on the end zone, they made sure they bled the clock out as well and denied their opponent a chance to respond. That's just terrific situational football to end this one.
So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes could prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
Put the wheels on, too. Nah. Hey! Hey!
Still going. One man to beat. And he's into the end zone.
That's crazy.
Defensive collapse on the
That's crazy.
And Charles, they can tie it with a PAT.
It's the greatest game. It's the greatest game in history.
There's no doubt they just seized the momentum with that one. They can go ahead and kick the extra point here and ride that home wave on into overtime.
Hey, it's up to you, man. It's up to you. It's up to you. God damn.
Now for the all-critical extra point.
That's insane, bro.
The extra point up and good, and we are headed to overtime. And here in overtime, a quick
this is a fucking 30 for 30.
Offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both
NFL Films gonna be playing this for years, dog.
Unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there.
That's insane. This nigga really ran it back. straight. Yes, sir.
So 4 quarters couldn't decide it.
All right, let's get the fuck off the field, y'all.
First in this overtime session.
We should have had it the first time.
20 to 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
The shotgun snap to Willis.
How'd he get past him? What the hell?
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
You don't always expect him to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Here's Willis. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's good.
Come on.
And he is going to lose
I need him to come up off that rock.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. I don't want to overhype it, but this is a big early season game, especially an overtime win. That could give you a big boost going forward in the season.
It certainly can, and I don't think you're overhyping it because cliches go out the window when you start to play overtime. And you're right, the winner of this game now, that's an extra boost moving forward. And it actually is an extra hurt for the team that loses because normally you shake it off. But in this situation, it lingers a little bit longer.
Bro, he just tore us up the whole overtime. The whole overtime was literally the fucking culture.
And what a weapon he is at the
OT,
man. Because when they throw in the football downfield, they count on getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
The extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
There's no way.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
You gotta score on one play. You gotta score.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. From the 44-yard line, here's second and a yard. Now it's Herbert. Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it. Now inside the 25. And they will finally get it.